Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to do something pretty incredible. We're going to write our very first computer program. And we'll be using a super fun tool called Scratch to do it. Okay, let's just dive right in. You know when you're playing a game or watching a cool animation and you think, man, I wish I could make something like that? Well, guess what? You absolutely can. And it's probably way easier than you think. Today is the day you go from just using stuff to actually creating it. So, here's our game plan. We're going to start with the absolute basics, like what even is a program? Then we'll get to know our way around the Scratch workspace, build our very first bit of code, make it interactive, and even get our character moving. By the end of this, you'll have all the tools you need to start building whatever you can dream up. All right, before we start dragging and dropping cool-looking blocks, we gotta get our heads around the main idea here. What exactly is a program anyway?
Honestly, it's a pretty simple concept. Just picture this. You're trying to help a new student find the library. You can't just wave your hand and say, "It's over there." No, you have to give them clear, specific steps, right? Like, first, walk out of this room and turn left. Then, walk past the 3 classrooms on your right and it's the next door. A computer needs instructions that are just as clear, if not clearer.
And that's really all a program is. It's just a set of instructions, one after another, that tells the computer precisely what to do. From booting up in the morning to playing your favorite game, everything a computer does is powered by a program. And the person who writes those programs? Well, that's a programmer. And today, my friend, that is you. Okay, let's get to know our creative space. This is the Scratch workspace. You can think of it as your own personal digital stage, your animation studio, your game development workshop, all rolled into one. Let's meet the key players. First up, we've got our actors. In the world of Scratch, these are called sprites. A sprite is basically any character or object that's going to perform the actions we tell it to. They're the stars of our show. And when you first open up Scratch, you're greeted by this friendly face. This is the Scratch Cat. He's the default sprite, and he's going to be our very first actor. We're about to bring this little guy to life with code. Now, every actor needs a stage, right? Well, in Scratch, the stage is this main area right here where you see all the action happen. It's the backdrop where our sprites are going to move, talk, and do their thing. This is where the magic becomes visible. So, how do we give our sprite its instructions? We use these things called code blocks. And the best way to think of them is like digital Legos or puzzle pieces. Each block is one single command, like move or say something, and you literally just snap them together to build out your program. This is what makes Scratch so awesome for beginners. It makes coding feel like solving a fun puzzle. And when you snap those blocks together, you create what's called a script. A script is just the stack of instructions for one particular sprite. It's our little program. Each sprite can have its very own scripts telling it exactly what to do. All right, enough talk. It is time to actually make something. In the programming world, there's a long-standing tradition that the very first program you write just makes the message "Hello World" appear. It's a classic rite of passage, and we are going to build it right now. Okay, let's build this together. First, look over on the left for the yellow category called Events. Go ahead and click that. Now, drag the block that says "When green flag clicked" over into the big empty script area. This block is basically our Go button. Perfect. Next, find the purple Looks category. Grab this Say Hello block and just snap it right underneath the first one. You'll feel it click into place, just like a magnet. The very last step? Let's change the message. Click inside that white bubble where it says hello and just type in "Hello World" instead. And that's it. Seriously, take a look. You've just written your very first computer program. To see it in action, just click the little green flag icon right above the stage. When you do, boom, the Scratch Cat says "Hello World." Give yourself a pat on the back. You're officially a programmer. That was awesome, but our program does the exact same thing every single time. The real fun starts when we can make our programs interactive, when they can actually respond to a person. So let's upgrade our script and teach our cat how to have a little conversation. Instead of just shouting "Hello World" into the void, what if our program could actually ask for your name and then say hello to you? That'd be way cooler, right? Let's make it happen. Okay, time to level up our script. First, go to the light blue Sensing category. These blocks let your program sense things like keyboard input. Find the block that says "Ask what's your name" and wait, and drag it right into the middle of your script, just above the purple Say block. Now for the really cool part. Go to the green Operators category. These blocks let us do neat things with text. Grab the Join block. Now drag this join block and drop it right inside the white bubble of your purple say block. In that first little slot, type hello, and you have to remember to put a space after hello. It's super important. Okay, last step. Go back to the sensing blocks. See that little oval block called answer? That's where the computer stores whatever you type. Drag that answer block into the second slot of our join block. So let's just break down what we just did. The ask block pauses everything and waits for you to type something. Whatever you type gets stored in that special answer variable. Then our join block smushes two things together, our text, hello, and whatever's inside that answer variable. Finally, the say block shows that brand new combined message. This is a huge deal in programming, taking input from a user and using it to change what the program does.
Okay, go ahead, click the green flag again. This time, the cat asks for your name. Type something in, hit enter, and look at that, a personal greeting. You just made your first interactive program. How cool is that?
Talking is great, but our sprites can do so much more than that. They can move, they can spin, they can bounce all over the stage. Seriously, bringing your characters to life with motion is one of the most fun parts of Scratch. The dark blue motion category is your toolbox for everything motion related. You've got blocks like move 10 steps to make the sprite scoot forward, or turn 15 degrees to make it do a little spin. There's even a block called if on edge bounce, so your sprite doesn't just wander off the screen forever. I definitely recommend you just drag a few of these blocks out and just click on them. See what happens. Okay, let's just pause for a second and look at what we've actually accomplished here. In just a few minutes, you've gone from zero to programmer. And this is just the very beginning. I mean, think about it. You now understand what a program actually is. You know how to make a character talk. You know how to make that character interactive. And you know how to make it move. These are the absolute core building blocks for creating almost anything you can think of in Scratch. You have the basic tools. You can mix and match these ideas in a million different ways to create your own stories, your own cartoons, maybe even your first game. The only thing limiting you now is your own imagination. So the real question I want to leave you with is this. What amazing thing are you going to build first?
Practice makes perfect. This is Teacher Donna. See you on my next video.